Alright, so here we are. We're going to open this thing. So you can see I got this from Lowe's. It wasn't sent to me. There's no promotion here. These must be the batteries. Those to the side. Got some books. Do what everyone does with those, right? Throw them over there. Let's sit that down here for now. Looks like we got a new sawzall. Kind of the same design as the Milwaukee. I'm not sure who made it first. It really doesn't matter, but I can tell you right now, already, just from holding this thing, these buttons here, and this is a lock button, so it's not going to be there all the time. But even unlock, this button does not feel uncomfortable. It goes completely flush, just about. And I mean, look at that. Look at that grip. All the way. I'll show you what I don't enjoy holding. That's this thing. Nothing wrong with this tool. This tool cuts faster than this tool. This tool's been out longer. Pretty sure these have been out longer. Kind of see the comparison there. And it definitely got a bigger motor on it, or something. A little more compact there. Looks like with the battery, that might be about the same. Definitely easier to get in a tool pouch though. I think I could probably fit that in something. I'm not sure. You have a way better chance of getting this anywhere than this thing though. That's not the point though. The point is that this thing here has an irritating line back here. It's just starting to drive me crazy. And even though it's flush, my palm of my hand knows it's there. And the fit and finish on this, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not been dropped or anything. It's just a tool that vibrates, that has a seam. And they got to use these like metal things to keep this tool together. I never understood that, but apparently they kind of hold pretty well. But you're back to that pod that goes in between you and your hand to get really around there. And it's okay for a sawzall, but you look at the size of my hand here, and you'll see that the battery joint is resting inside my palm, which is not fun to use. It's actually kind of a pain. You'll see that seam is running along my hand, and it just makes you wonder why with the design, the best tool ever, sawsall. And this thing cuts faster than this dewalt. It just does. I've seen all the other what do you call it? Reviews. I've seen them all. I watch YouTube like I do TV. I mean, that is my TV, and I'm a tool nerd. So, believe me, I've seen them all. This thing here, just you get more purchase on it. You get more real estate. You got all that extra room, and you don't have any freaking seams, man. I mean, I guess you got that one there. But you don't have anything at the palm of your hand. That just drives me crazy. And then the other thing is, I've got several batteries. And these little tabs here. These tabs here break off pretty easily. I've got it broken on 3 of these batteries. This is actually why I have these knockoffs, is so I can take the bottom of these off. There's a little screw underneath here. At least there usually is. And I want to be able to pop the bottom off. Take it off of this Milwaukee and put this bottom on. That way I can still continue to use my batteries. But at the end of the day, and I'm realizing this even more, every tool that they make has your hand at the seam where that battery starts. It's not, it's alright. This one's a little longer. This is the drill driver. It's a good tool. I don't have any problems with it. It's thin down here. It's still big down here, but it's thin enough up here. It's actually pretty comfortable. But it's still, you got a whole pod of space where it's just not as comfortable. And at the end of the day, I want to grab something that I really enjoy using. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We got the drill. Standard drill, nothing special. No hammer. It is brushless, just like the sawzall. Feels really nice in the hand. You get a full grasp on that. Look at that. Can't say that about Milwaukee. The battery's not in your grasp right there. Look at all that room you have. I mean, it's great. And this tool will stand on a table by itself. Look at that. That's awesome. Let's try something. I doubt it. Well, there you have it. Sawzall stands up by itself. Now you can make a Milwaukee stand. You gotta have this battery. Mind you, this battery is the whole size of the tool. Just so you know, this is a longer one. You can definitely tell. Okay, I'm using the compact one to show you. This is the long one. I'm not exaggerating anything here. For what, man? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it works. It's fine. May as well get an 18 volt though. Maybe we'll get my 18 volt and we'll compare it. If you've tried to make a jack of all trades, I mean, look at that. That's just ridiculous. This thing is 12 volts. They're lined up with each other. And the 18 volt This thing has 3 times the power of what this tool has. The battery length is almost the same. They're neck and neck, and the back sticks out just a little bit longer on that 18 volt. It's got a little bit less, here. But why are you not just grabbing this at this point? This thing's maybe a pound heavier. So that's the argument there. They say, oh, well, you can just stick in a battery to make this tool stand up or, do whatever you want it to do. And that's true, but you've just made this the size of an 18 volt tool. So why are you getting something like this? Still a great tool, but it's compact. Put a compact battery in it. What do we got in here? We got a charger. A couple sawzall blades, charger. I figure it's only got one belt clip. Oh, right, because it's only one drill. The other one's a sawzall. That makes sense. Got the belt clip. It's got 2 pouches for your tools. Like power tools, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I don't really know. I mean, sure, they'll fit down there. The bag is kind of gimmicky. Probably wouldn't last very long. Got some storage though. I wonder if it's a full extended multi. I mean, that's a pretty long tool. Full-size clients. These are 2 amp hour. So this one's a 3. These are both 2 amp hour batteries. This seems to be what they're giving you now in all these sets. Yeah, 2. I'm just doing woodworking now, so, I mean, if you're tightening electrical boxes, metal studs, whatever you're doing, these will be plenty. If you're tying joists together with legs, probably want to go 18 volt. It is worth noting though, this tool that is 18 volt literally has the same amount of power as this tool, which is kind of ridiculous, man. Milwaukee does a really good job on tools, but ergonomics, not so much. I think these things are just the worst things to hold ever, which is why I'm selling them. Nothing wrong with them. Just tired of holding something I don't enjoy holding. There's no reason. Life's too short to use a tool that you don't enjoy holding. That about wraps it up. Pretty standard bag. Rubber bottom. You can set it in a puddle, I guess, on a rooftop. Ooh, it's kind of hollow. That feels like a 5-gallon bucket, maybe less. That feels less than a 5-gallon bucket. I don't know if I'd let this thing leave the house. Looks pretty though. for this video. Like I said, I got all kinds of toys in here. Maybe we'll do a little shop tour at some point. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.